Welcome to the Conscious Broadcast. I'm Danielle Kane, and I'm excited to be here for a recap of episode number 16, Cosmic Prosperity Activating Your Human Design, with the guest, Alana Heim. And oh my gosh, I love speaking with Alana. She just has a way with words to describe exactly what you're feeling, at least for me. A lot of what she has revealed is this sense of self-discovery along this awakening journey. And I've done a bunch of different modalities and continue to still work in those areas. And what I mean by that, I mean a lot that are familiar to a lot of people, like just healing in itself. So how do you go about doing healing? So my healing journey started with functional training, not just running on a treadmill and curling some dumbbells and doing whatever we don't know what we're doing, and actually learning how the body needs to wake up and literally wake up. And so there's a series of movement patterns that help each body turn on so it's ready to perform. So yeah, I've used functional training to assist with my healing journey. Chiropractic. Actually just saw Dr. Kevin last week. I'm going to see him again. Now exploring more of my human design, which Alana had mentioned, and gene keys on top of that, and more of a little bit of astrology. And because a lot of these have to do with when you were born, and how the planets and everything's lined up. I'm just curious about it all, really. Any insight to kind of make me understand, hey, why am I going through this challenge this week? Or why am I feeling a little heavy? I have the opportunity where I'm working with a beautiful lady who hopefully I'll have on the podcast. Her name is Ashley, and she's helping me get more in tune with some things that I guess I just never really had a chance to explore before, because I was so busy trying to survive and keep up in school. And, I didn't really get to understand routine, like a routine ritual that was good for me, like breathing in the morning and taking some, I have dabbled into like nutrition, but even just a warm cup of water or hot water, and how it's great for the digestive system. And just self-care, self-care with a little bit of essential oils and massage. Those simple techniques are not something that I ever did because I was always doing for somebody else. So I'm bringing a lot of these different modalities into place because the healing journey isn't just linear. It's all over the place. And I think many of you that are going to hear this can relate to that. And how it intertwines with your life and other people in your life. Like as soon as I started doing this work, and I say work, meaning working on myself, like exploring myself, going inside. Once I started dabbling inside, I'm seeing the mirror reflection in my children. And I instantly want to go and like fix it. And that's, again, part of my human design. Like, I just want to fix it. I want to be a problem solver, and I can't solve their problems. So it's like this new territory of, okay, let's go back to myself and how do I provide unconditional love to me to then reflect out to my children and just support them and be there for them for the things that they have to figure out. But yeah, prosperity. I mean, when you allow yourself to explore all that you are, and all that you are is perfect. Like some of the things that I always thought I was someone that had to be proactive and be on top of it. And I'm better off when something's presented to me, when I'm somewhat reactive. And that's part of my human design too. Something that, I explored with Alana. And I'm like, kind of like, thank goodness, because I do my best. Listen, I'm very organized. It's just who I am. I like to be available, to be reactive, because everything's all set up for that situation, meaning like nothing's on my plate that's too much that I can't respond to an issue. So I guess that's something that I'm just discovering. But I can say this, it really is something so simple when you get your mind around looking at something a certain way. And everyone can kind of relate to this. You can look at the glass half empty or the glass half full. It really is that simple. It's just creating and seeing the world through that lens. If you're always seeing it half empty, your world will appear to be half empty all the time. If you see it half full, you will see opportunity and it will show in your reality. And it's a lot easier when you are open to possibility, when you're open to the beautiful people that come in your life that help serve you, you can serve them. And all that heaviness, all that the difficult challenges that we've created for ourselves seem to be so much easier. It's like a straighter path versus going, in my opinion, through the thicket of the forest to get to the same spot on the top of the mountain. It's finding your way. So working with these modalities such as human design and or gene keys, and or just working with somebody that's going to able to explain things a little bit better for you, I highly recommend. Like, everybody needs a teacher, everybody needs a mentor. It's a great way to be able to communicate as well. You learn from them and they learn from you. There's a constant exchange. That's what this is all about. It's a constant exchange. That's why they say children are your biggest teachers. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode if you saw it. If not, please go watch it because she's just amazing. And we're going to be hopefully chatting this Friday together on 5D All Day. It's the path to self-discovery. And I'm sure she'll have lots to bring to the table. And I would love to be able to hear what everybody else has to say. And feel free to join us on spirit-calling.com, 7-day free trial. If you want to join these conversations, I'd love for you to be a part of it. If not, you can join in the comments and just listen to us chat about how we are on this journey of self-discovery and prosperity. All right, well, have a lovely day, and we will see you next time on the Conscious Broadcast. Have a great day.